Yo, yo, yo.
Yes, sir.
I hope y'all know what time it is, man. Who is it, bro? It's Tim Young in the building. Won't you tell me how you feeling?
It's Park. You feel me?
It's Parks.
Hey, man. Isaiah Parks in the building. They call him what? Tim Young, Mr. Young.
Mr.
You know?
Young. We here, bro. This the Kingdom Bloc Podcast.
Ooh, that's hard. You got to say one more time. The what?
The Kingdom Bloc Podcast.
So you got this block, you got that block. It's the Kingdom Block.
It's the Kingdom Bloc.
Yes, sir.
You feel me?
Yes, sir.
This our first podcast, man. Take two. If I'm keeping it 100, I'm keeping it a buck.
What you mean?
Man, look, bro. We was here about 2 days ago at 4 a.m. Was trying to get in the room, you feel me? And it didn't work out. When it got done, when we was all said and done, bro, it ain't even work out for us for real. But watch this. We back.
Yes, sir.
2 days later, we back. We figured it out. We got it right. And we here. We here, gang.
Hey, but look. He ain't trying to tell y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you. Listen.
Let him know.
Listen. So we came, right? First, when we got to the building, right? The building's supposed to be open. It wasn't open. We didn't have our key cards. You know what I'm saying? The key cards was waiting for us inside the building because this like a corporate building, right? So you got like multiple businesses, multiple rooms, right? So we couldn't get in. We looking at each other like, no, bro.
What are we supposed to do now? Like, for real. What are we supposed to do for real?
And really looking at it from an angle that's like, I know she ain't play us like this.
I know she ain't played us. She couldn't have just played us, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Because the preparation and how much time that we had put into planning the day.
Legit.
You know what I'm saying? It could derail you at some points and times, but look at God.
Look at God. We back.
You know what I'm saying?
We back.
Because we actually got in that day. We did what we did. And like my bro said, there was some minor difficulties. But hey, it happens. It happens.
We back.
But just know, like bro said, we back for real.
For real.
For real.
Got all the kinks out. When the next problem come, we'll see. We'll meet it and we'll knock it out. But right now, we got this fixed.
You feel me?
We got this fixed, man.
Bro, I feel like in life, right?
All right.
You always have some, what would they call it? You could call it a setback, but
Okay.
I think it's another word that can speak to not being able to perseverance. Perseverance.
Yeah. Legit.
So you gotta tell them who you are and how you persevered in your life. You know what I'm saying?
That's a bet. That's a
You know
bet.
what I'm saying? They gotta know you.
So, once again, Tim Young, right? I am all things music, for the most part, right? All things video production, for the most part. All things media, really. You feel me? I've been doing music for over 12 years now. God had to humble me in certain spaces to stop me from moving ways I wanted to move. Like, I wanted to just be this big, huge actor touring all over the world, but I was in the wrong headspace. You know what I'm saying? The vision was like, God, I want to do your work, whatever that looks like. So as I began to grow, music began to, just being an artist, began to kind of die down a little bit. He began to humble me so he can pick me up the right way. And all in the process, like, man, bro, I'm like, man, I need some help for real. When these visions and these businesses start coming, these ideas, I really need some help for real. But I was like, man, I started trying to make people into what I needed them to be and all of that, but it just wasn't working. And then one day, met Parks. And it was history, my boy. It was history. We're gonna get into that a little bit later, but Parks, let them know let them know your journey, man.
Let them know who I am.
Let them know who you is. Tell them where you from, gang.
Bro, you don't want me. Man, listen. I come from Rockford, Illinois.
Rockford.
And some people would say the land of the greats. You know what I'm saying? But I call it the Mecca. You feel me? Because growing up in Rockford, Illinois, I've seen a lot and I've been through a lot of different experiences, right? And it's built me into a person that, like I said earlier, right? Perseverance, right?
Yeah.
You had to be able to manage humans at an early age. You get what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying, bro. For real. I get that. Go ahead.
So like the social, I'm not even gonna use the word dominance, right? There was a need for social dominance growing up. You know, where I grew up. So it taught me a lot, you know. So as I grew up throughout my years, started hooping, you know. Next up.
Let them know. Next up.
I ain't gonna talk about
We're gonna talk about that a little later too.
But it helped me through life, through basketball, through life after basketball, played football, sports, the other things in life, you know what I'm saying? Like, just persevere through life. But yeah, man, that's a little tidbit about me, and I'll get more every other episode, for real, but it's a little snippet about me, you know? Yes, sir.
It's that small.
Poquito. Yeah, you know I knew Spanish, huh?
Mucho poquito. How about
Wait,
that?
what that mean?
Like much, a lot. Like mucho means like much.
For real?
Yeah.
I gotta learn Spanish.
Me too. We gonna learn it together. We gonna do a whole podcast in Spanish on me.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Hey, we love y'all too.
That's
You know
gonna be
what I'm
raw. That's gonna be crazy. Yeah, that'll be crazy. But look, y'all, you for real? So here's what we here to do, right? We here to impact people at a very high level. With Kingdom brothers, man, coming together, like minds, different skills, different attributes, really trying to create a different scene for your average view of the black man coming from the Illinois, Chicago region area. You know what I'm saying? Giving a different, a different approach to understanding that we don't have to be whatever society says we are, and making a stand for the kingdom, because it's a struggle to make a stand for the kingdom. You feel me?
No, that's a fact. When I think about it, bro, and I go back to my life, right? You had spoke to it earlier when you said you try to make people into who you wanted them to be.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And like you said, growing up in places like Chicago, Illinois, wherever, right?
Yeah.
You incur a lot of, I ain't gonna try to put violence on the city, right? But you incur a lot of people that walk a certain type of way in life, right? Which is fine, you know what I'm saying? I can't judge nobody. I ain't the perfect human being. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But at the same time, when you have a vision in your life,
Legit.
and God is giving you that vision,
Legit.
nobody can stop you from getting to that pathway but yourself.
That's true.
Because the devil will try to come in and derail you,
Yeah.
but it's only through you.
This is true.
You get what I'm saying? Like, it's only through you.
That's true. Like for real.
So if we all self-correct ourselves, then the economy will be corrected. And I guess that's what you're trying to say is, we're gonna share insight with you on who we are.
Legit.
We're We're not trying to tell you what to do. We're trying to have you understand from a different perspective, because everybody has a path that they walk down.
Facts.
And my path may have given you insight on that one little bit in your path that you've been missing. And vice versa, because we all can learn from everybody. You get what I'm saying?
Facts, bro. Real talk.
Because I be learning from you every day, you know?
Same. Vice versa. That's
Really
real
can
talk.
learn from anybody, to be honest.
Anybody. And you know what? Just to add a little bit more to that, you know what I'm saying? The kingdom, I'm gonna say it just like this, right? Facts. The kingdom is implied, right? What is the kingdom? The kingdom is who God made us to be, living in God's parameters, right? Living in the Garden of Eden, operating and moving with the Holy Spirit as our guide. So when we drop this knowledge, when we drop this wisdom, when we give y'all this insight, it's kingdom, man. It ain't Isaiah, it's not Tim, it's kingdom.
Facts.
It's the king that lives in us.
Facts.
It's the king dominating our lives. Kingdom. I don't even know if that's really how they put them two words together. But king and dominate. I don't know, whatever, I'm just talking. But that's really what it is, though. You feel me? It's understanding that kingdom is implied. God is implied. The Holy Spirit is implied. Right? We do I can say this, you let me know. We do our very best to try to be led by the Spirit of God, the Holy Spirit, versus our flesh. Right. Our mind, our body, and our soul, without the aid of the Holy Spirit that lives. We do our best. And you know, I don't know if you've ever been in a situation where I seen his picture from Chance the Rapper's page. He had this dude had this big old book bag on, and it was like the size of like two whole people. It's like he had two people in his book bag. And he said,
not little people, regular people.
Regular, huge people, fam. Like huge, two huge people. It was like that big.
Yeah.
And it was he was dragging it. And the caption said, me, with the person on the back, and then the book bag said, all my unreleased music.
Oh yeah, I seen that.
You seen that?
Yeah, I did see that.
So essentially, what we're here to do is we've been building, we've been working, we've been pushing, and we're at a place where it's actually time to open the book bag up and release the manna from heaven that God gave us.
That's hard.
You feel me?
Yes,
We
sir.
got revelation that came from God himself, and it's time for us to give it out. In this format. We got other stuff. You see his hoodie, Next Up Basketball, right? This is Kingdom Culture, the brand, right? Print apparel. You feel me? We got our own endeavors, but when it's all said and done, God has called us to talk. God has called us to a different type of ministry. On top of those. And this is what we here to do, man. Real rap. That's what we here to do. For real.
And you know what? Everybody can do it.
Everybody can do it, bro.
There's a lot of people out there doing it, you know, at the end of the day.
Facts. That's facts.
But at the same time, nobody can be you.
Nobody, bro.
God has given you a path distinctly. It's a reason why your eyes, your nose, your ears, even if you're a twin, is a reason why. I mean, some people could be connected, but a lot of people really ain't like connected, right? So it's a reason you are your own individual.
Yeah, legit.
Because you give something to the world that nobody else can give at that time, that hour.
Yes.
And if we don't get it from you, we'll never get it.
Come on, bro. Come on.
You get what I'm saying?
Come on, bro. That's what I'm talking about, bro. Timing is everything, right? Kingdom timing, kingdom alignment is everything, right?
Yeah.
So everybody that came before us that gave us something, we needed it. But we're moving into a moment in life where we have to give what we were called to give. And there's people that need this right now. There's people that need to see us right now. There's people that need to hear us right now. This is our time, right?
Listen, y'all, I want to tell y'all about a great email platform called Get Response. Now, if you a person that networks and you're great at putting a lot of people in one room, right? Like I am, right? I may have tried basketball, I may have tried singing, acting, this, that, and the third. That wasn't my niche. My niche was bringing people together, right? Some people saying, oh, how is that a skill? Well, it's a skill because you can get a whole bunch of people in one room. You can find out what these people like and basically charge them for, giving them the information. If you can gather people, then you always have a job, period. You're a great marketer, and every great marketer needs an email platform to keep all their contacts stored. Because with this Gmail and all the other platforms, you can't send out massive email blasts all at once, so you need an email platform to do that. GetResponse is a very highly rated platform, and most people use it, so go check it out if you like it. There's also another platform called SlickText. Now, I've used SlickText before, and you have the ability to send out coupons, promo codes, but the best thing about GetResponse and SlickText, they give you an ability to have a workflow to where you can automate everything. So imagine a person coming to your website, or they see you on social media, right? You need a funnel to send them through. Once they meet you on social media or a website, where do they go next? You should store them to a list, SlickText, email list, GetResponse. Once they get to that list, what do you want them to do? With these workflows, you can put them in a certain categories that say, hey, this person loves to eat chips, and this person loves to drink pop, right? These are two different types of people. The person that loves to eat chips is going to get constant information, however you set it up, about chips, right? Maybe you tell them a story about chips to get them excited about chips, and boom, you hit them with the offer, right? Same thing with pop. Maybe you tell them a story about pop. Maybe you show them celebrities, right, that drink pop, and maybe now they want to drink pop. Boom, you hit them with the sale. These two platforms are great for building funnels, automating funnels, and keeping constant contact with these people that's on your list. So, GetResponse and SlickText. Highly recommend those. Go check those out.
Your time might be coming because you need what we got to give.
Facts.
It's just understanding flow, the circle of life from my favorite movie, The Lion King, man. You feel me? Understanding
That's your
that,
favorite movie?
man, bro, all time, bro. I'll fight somebody if they say Lion King wasn't wrong. I will fight you, bro. Like, for real, Lion King was cold. Do not deny Lion King's greatness.
No, it's raw. It's raw.
I ain't talking to you. I'm just talking in general. I'm talking to the people, really, for real.
Yeah.
Lion King is the business, bro. I don't care what if you came up around my era, you pushing 30, like midway, you was around in 96 and you was aware.
Yeah.
Lion King was the GOAT movie.
Hey, they
bro.
made too many musicals for it not to
Too
be.
many, bro.
Yeah.
The cast was crazy. This was like a very strong movie on like the African American culture. Like, man, we grabbed that because it was us. You feel me?
You feel me?
But you know what I'm saying? I digress. But honestly, like, for real, it's really about the timing. You feel me? I want to talk about timing real quick, because really understanding what it took to get to this place and what you had to go through to get to this place. And understanding it's not your time, but God's time. Talk to them about that, Brody.
So when we talk about God's time, right? And I just think about my life again, because that's all I can give. I can give real experiences.
For real.
Right? We talk about how we met, right?
Facts.
It's crazy.
Crazy.
Now, again, like my brother said, I'm doing basketball, right? All my life, did basketball, right? May have learned some things too late, yada, 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 right? Like when we talk about timing, right? Now, think about it. Throughout my life, I'm a planner, right? I plan my life. I wanted to plan to do this, to do this, to do this, to be here by age 18, to be in a league, right? We always plan to do these things. But when it did not work out, I found myself lost, right?
Yeah.
Because I thought that's what I had for me, but God sat me down and humbled me, for real. And once I got done hooping in college and this, that, and the third, I'm looking at myself like, what should I do now? So I tried the music, right?
Okay.
And after I tried the music and everything, because I'm that type of guy. I'm a hustler for real, dog. Like for real, dog. Like I need it, right?
Yeah.
And I don't understand why a lot of people say like, oh, Christians ain't supposed to have money. Like I don't know why y'all feeling that when everything in the Bible is telling you abundance, right? But we'll say that for another day.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Because that's cap.
You feel me?
That's cap, as they say. Y'all capping. I'm supposed to be wealthy rich.
Gotta have it.
I'm
you know what I'm
done.
saying?
Go ahead, bro. I'm gonna leave that alone. Oh, me. For real.
You gotta have it, for real. But since that's my mindset, I'm like, okay, I wanted to make it in this sport because I wanted to provide. I always wanted to provide for my people in a certain type of way.
Yeah.
So how am I gonna get back to that provision?
For sure.
So I started businesses and this, that, and the third. And then when I started my businesses, I mean, this was one of them, right? Because I already had the knowledge from playing for that long.
Yeah.
So I'm training one day, right? And guess who walked through the door?
Yours truly. Walked in the door, you feel me?
You feel me? And again, look how God worked. This is what we talking about with God's timing, right? Ain't nobody, again, as humans, we love we've been programmed to control our own destiny, right?
Facts.
You gotta make your 5-year plan. You gotta make your 10-year plan. What do you want to do in the future? You go to college for this. Y'all do this. Y'all do that. Yada. Again, you've been programmed to put yourself as the conductor.
Facts.
As the iron side of the situation. And you're not. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to walk down the path, right? So it's crazy as I'm walking down my path, right? God brought something that throughout my whole life, I'm doing events in Nashville and I'm looking for people to match my energy, right? I'm going hard at what I do. I look around and like I love everybody, right? Again, we'll get into that, right? But it was me at the same time looking at it from a selfish standpoint because I wanted somebody to do exactly what I was gonna do.
Facts.
So God had to sit me down and humble me. And then again, once he humbled me, boom, my path opened up.
Yes, it did.
And I seen it and I walked down it. And then my brother walked in the gym. And when he walked in the gym, the first thing we talked about really was talk about your son and basketball, this and the third. Then eventually like manifested to, I'm talking about seven different ventures.
7.
You know what I'm saying?
That's completion, by the way.
You feel?
7 is the number of
I was
completion.
gonna say that.
Throw that out there. Parenthetically. Let them know, bro. Let them know.
But it turned to 7. And we got a whole lot for you. I ain't.
We really do
I'm not
know.
gonna hold you. But it turned to 7 different ventures, and this was one. So when you speak to God's timing, you're out there right now. And you identify with exactly what we're talking about. You're that person.
Yeah, legit.
You can't take that others around you aren't like you. You have to walk down this path because you keep seeing it's a vision. It won't go away.
It won't go away, man.
I'm here. I'm letting you know. Once you put it on yourself and say, hey, I want it right now, but I may not be ready right now because at the end of the day, I'm not even looking at the people around me and saying, God has deemed me as a person to help these people, rather than look at them to be exactly who I am.
That's true.
Once you sit down and you humble yourself, God is going to provide you with a brother that is just like you. Everything you've been wanting. When they say trust God,
Man, just do it. Just trust him.
He's got something better for you. You wanted that one dude that you met 5 years ago to be what I'm doing.
That's facts.
I wanted the same thing, but to be honest, I got more in common with you. So it's like, it's crazy when you talk about God's timing, you know?
Yeah, man. Like for real. Cause it's like that going back, like it probably was like a little bit over a month now.
Yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
And I was coming to the gym. Now, like, to go back, like, I never played organized sports, right? Football was gonna be my thing. You can't nobody tell me different, right?
Like that.
I was like that. Like, I knew if I would have stayed playing football, I would have made it to the league, bro.
Yeah.
I'm 5'8", gang, but I promise you,
You not 5'8", you taller.
5'9", whatever. I'm not 5'10", though. I can guarantee you,
Facts.
I would have made it to the league as a halfback or fullback, and I would have been gone.
You was fast? Okay.
I was fast. I was a brick wall. I was running over people.
Yeah.
But I didn't get that opportunity. I was removed from the team off some protective mother type stuff. We'll get into that a little later. But I literally didn't have an organized sport. So my heart started going out to basketball. Basketball has been a journey for me, up and down. Like, my passion for basketball grew, but I just didn't know the right information. So I started seeking it out myself, right? Getting better on my own, learning different skills and so forth and so on. So when I step in the gym to play ball with my homie, Bogus was giving agency to one of his trainees, man. And the agency was so good because I love agency. I love giving people the information that they have within themselves to be as powerful and as great as they're supposed to be. That's agency. Agency, knowledge is power. All power is not good power, but when you get that good power, that God power, it ignites you in a way that you've never been ignited before. So when I overheard him, he was on the other court, and there was a divider between us. And me and my homie was finna play ball, and bro started talking, and I'm leaning over. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, oh, I love what he's saying, bro. My bro, like, hey man, come on, hold up. I need to get some of this information. I love what he's saying. So after he got done with his trainee, he came over and hooped with us, played a little 32, bust us real fast off 2 games back to back. You know what I'm saying? Got in his bag, and I told him, like, we hoop. Me and some of the other guys hoop on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 6 a.m. And he was like, oh, word, I need to get back. My other homie, he don't be coming out with me. So when he texts me the next day around 5:30 in the morning, like, hey man, you on the way? I'm like, oh yeah. I say, yeah.
I text you up.
I say, yeah, I'm on the way. Come through on me. Like, what? Like, man, I just be looking for somebody like that. Like, he was like, I'm like, all right, bet. He show up, right? We hoop, and we start talking, bro. I think we probably talked for almost like an hour.
Me.
We got excited. We realized the sync up, the kingdom alignment was crazy. He had everything I didn't have, and literally days before, weeks before, God was like, don't worry about this stuff that he had, this stuff that you don't got. Just build what you got. I said, all right, cool.
And it's fire.
It's fire. Walk in, and he got the other flames. So we torching. 2 flames in him. Torching.
Light match.
Torching. And I'm like, God, you was up to something. Yeah. To humble me through loneliness. To humble me through loneliness was just crazy.
What you mean by that?
Bro, this journey has been lonely, bro. And by nature, like you were saying earlier, trying to turn people into something that they are not supposed to be, or they weren't designed to be at that moment in time, just increase the feeling of loneliness. You feel me? I'm trying to make you this. I'm trying to make you match my energy. But you can't, because that's not your call. That's not who you're supposed to be. And to God be the glory. But I was like, no, not to God be the glory, man. I want you to be that. Because you in my life. I met you and I think you the one. So let's make you the one.
Facts.
And every time you wasn't the one, it blew me and it made me see you differently. And now I'm in my feelings and I'm still by myself.
Facts.
Come on, gang. I can't do that. I'm tired of being by myself.
Facts.
So that's why I always found myself trying to force it. And it never worked.
Facts.
The consistency was never there because the consistency was never supposed to be there. I needed to wait. I needed to trust God and focus on what I got right here in front of me and what he gave me to do. And everything else will truly come in his timing. You talk about those 5-year plans. You talk about, man, I'm connected to a group of kingdom entrepreneurs, and they was literally talking about that. Do you know VeggieTales?
Yeah.
The owner of VeggieTales lost everything.
Never.
He lost everything.
This is recent?
This was a while ago. Okay. And God told him, you value VeggieTales more than you value me. So when he was recovering and restoring, God was telling him, I need you to want to walk with me more than wanting to make sure VeggieTales is what it is. You're prioritizing the visions and all the stuff I gave you over me. I love you. I just want you to walk with me. I just want you to be obedient. That's all you got to worry about, and I'll take care of everything else. Right. And then as he was trying to reestablish himself and rebuild, he was with a consultant, and he was like, what's your 5-year plan? And he was like, you know what? If I'm trying to not govern my life and allow God to do everything, I can't really give you a 5-year plan. I can't really give it to you. And when you said that just came up in my mind, because it's like, we want a plan. We want all things together like all the time. And it's okay. It's decency and order, right? Excellence. That's all throughout the Bible. But we have to learn how to manage us overdoing when we're supposed to be led to do by the Holy Spirit. That's why God left that when Jesus died on the cross. He left the Holy Spirit for us so we can be guided. So we can operate in a spiritual authority, but not take over the job. So that timing piece.
A lot.
Sure.
I be trying to take over the job a lot. I ain't gonna hold you.
Man, I think I ain't gonna even hold you. Like, I don't believe I burned the bridge. But it's like sometimes I can get impulsive. Sometimes I get impulsive, right? Because I'm trying to express my passions and where I'm trying to go. And because I'm so vocal, sometimes the other people ain't that vocal. So it's like, dang. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, I'm not questioning anything because I'm going to continue to be vocal. I'm going to continue to express to you what I want and where I want. Right. Either you going to tell me this ain't where you want me, or this ain't what's going to happen. Right. And we just going to go from there. Right. You feel me? I don't care what it is. Like, every relationship that I've ever been in with everybody I rock with right? From family to wife to everything to homies. I try to be as direct as I can because I don't have time for confusion.
Facts.
I don't have time for like, hey man, I don't really know what you're trying to do. Well, if you don't know what I'm trying to do, that's not my fault. Because I'm gonna say it.
You just not meant to understand then. You just not meant to understand. I gotta see that.
Hey, look, I'm gonna say it, bro. That's the type of person I am. I promise you, I'm gonna say it, bro.
Facts. And look, at the end of the day, when you do say that, right? One, it makes you feel better.
Yes, it does.
It makes them feel better. Because at the end of the day, we have to be able to be truthful with people, even if it hurts, right?
That's facts.
So when you go back to isolation, right? A lot of us are isolated because we are, again, telling everybody the truth. Like, think about it.
Dang.
How are you isolated when you just out there telling the truth?
That's crazy. It's so true.
Ain't that supposed to make you like an admirable person? Like, people love you. You get what I'm saying?
Hey, that's crazy, bro.
The whole time you gotta recognize the environment around you. And understand that because we live in the world, yeah, it was tainted. We all tainted. God died for our sins, right?
Facts.
Like, he knew what was up. We not ever gonna be perfect. We are small iotas of God. We are not God, right? But since it's a tainted world around us,
Yeah.
we tend to be conformed to the thinking of the world around us.
That's facts.
So now everybody in the world is viewing truth as getting on somebody, right? Like, yo, why are you always on? Like I was talking to my girl the other day, right? And I was trying to be truthful
Yeah.
about the kids, right? And truthful to the kids, right? And sometimes she viewed it as me getting on them, right? Like applying a whole lot of pressure. What y'all call it? Applying pressure. Applying a whole lot of pressure, right? But at the same time, I want you to understand that I'm just foreseeing something they may run into. Because the only reason it comes truth is because I've seen it. I've dealt with it. I've been through it.
Yeah, man. For real.
So I don't want it to be your truth. If it's something that may hurt you.
Facts. That's facts.
So if somebody is out there telling us the truth, just like you tell them the truth, and this is coming from me, my standpoint.
Yeah.
I think whatever we dish out, if we look for it in the same day, maybe we will be able to understand the people that we talk to more. And maybe that isolation may turn into a person that doesn't have time to do anything else because they're too busy understanding everybody. So rather than being isolated, angry by yourself, thinking about they can't adapt, they can't do this, you're spending your time understanding everybody. So when you spending your time understanding everybody,
my God,
guess what that does for you? It turns you into one of the world leaders. Because you know what everybody needs.
bro.
That's crazy,
Bro.
And we like to realize stuff in real time. You know what I'm saying? So I just realized. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, I'm steady getting humbled on these podcasts, bro. This take 2 of episode 1. I'm steady getting humbled, bro. 2 days ago, I was getting humbled in a different way. Now I'm getting humbled in another way because once again, I am deconditioning myself to not be so self-centered, to not have so much, to not have high expectations without having understanding of who I'm dealing with. I literally was in a conversation yesterday, and I was forcing myself, not paying attention to the signs, not understanding who I'm dealing with, not understanding what's really to it, not asking the right questions, but continuing to force myself onto someone, potentially burning bridges, because I'm just trying to force, instead of understanding your forcing ain't working. You're not asking the right questions. Your forcing ain't working. You're not asking the right questions to get to what you're trying to get to. Because when it's all said and done, relationship is mutual. It's give and take. So if you feel like you're not getting something from the person that you're in relationship with, no matter the relationship, at that point, you should begin to ask yourself first, what am I doing that's not allowing me to get to what I'm getting to while I'm giving what they're asking me to give, what I'm providing for them? What am I missing? And once you ask yourself, or once you come to the conclusion, or you can't figure it out yourself, or the Holy Spirit hasn't revealed it to you, and He's charging you to go ask them. Hey, here's what I want, and it hasn't been coming to pass. What am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong in this relationship that's not allowing you to see that this is what I want and this is what I've been trying to get at this whole time?
You teaching me.
From there, capacity will come. Understanding what capacity looks like in both of y'all will actually come for real. And then you'll be able to say, you know what? I probably wasn't giving you enough grace. I probably wasn't giving you enough grace. I probably wasn't actually being selfless and more selfish. I probably wasn't doing that.
Say that again.
When you ask the question, selfless over being selfish, right? To be selfless is to consider all things, to consider the person, right? And it's like, I ain't been doing that.
I definitely don't do that.
I really don't do that. Like, to the person type that I would have to say, the person type that we are and the servers that we are, we want to serve you exactly how we want to serve you. But we're not taking the time to stop and say, how do you need to be served?
That's hard.
How do you need it?
I do that.
What works for you better than what works for me? Because I'm here to serve you. And understand, y'all better wake up. Understanding the difference between service and relationship, that's a little different. Like a mutual interaction versus servanthood. When I serve, I'm doing for this person, and what this person, like, I can't match it. I can't match doing for God what God does for me. I can't match it, so I'm a servant. So I give myself away. I can't match it. There's nothing I can do that would get God's approval.
And you know what? I be wanting to match it all the time. And exactly what you said. It's 2 things that really stuck with me that you just said. Because I probably did it yesterday. I'm not gonna lie. Right?
Facts.
When you talked about serving individuals,
yeah,
how I wanted to serve them. Jesus. I do that on a daily. I ain't gonna hold you.
Bro.
I I ain't gonna hold you. I do that on the daily. Because I look at it from a standpoint of, again, I know what you need, right?
I really do. In my head, I see the problem, I know what you need. So let me just fix it. Stop it, bro.
It's that leadership thing, but like what you saying is, sometimes being a leader involves how to serve, how to sit there, and your expectations come about in your brain when you listening to a person and saying, I could do this for you, I could do that for you, I could do this for you, while you listening to them talk. But it's really removing all those thoughts, burying them for a later date and a later time, and just saying, I will completely absolve myself and just be here for everything you want me to do, how you want me to do it. And because of that, you'll probably look at me more from a leadership role than if I tried to direct you and show you something that I wanted you to see. Because at the end of the day, I wanted you to see how smart I was, or how much I know, or how I can help you. I wanted you to see that. And that's my thing that I gotta get better at, bro. For real. You just put me on game. I ain't gonna hold you. You know, you go to work every single day, right? You leave the house, you got in the shower, you wake up early. While you're in the shower, you're thinking about thousands of things. You might be by yourself. You might feel lonely at times. You go to work, you're around hundreds of people, and you still might feel lonely. You go back home, sit on the couch, or maybe you work some more. Maybe the TV's on. Man, I still feel lonely. You've been working too hard, and you deserve to go out there and find your someone. You deserve to go out there and find your inspiration. You deserve to go out there and find your why. There's a whole world out there that I want you to go see. I want you to connect with your people. The only reason I'm sitting here talking to you right now is because I want to tell you about Ethiopian Airlines. An airline that connects with the people. You're going to travel anyways because you've been going through it and you deserve a break. So when you travel, why don't you connect with something that you've been experiencing your whole life? And reconnect with your purpose. Reconnect with your why. Reconnect with your people so you don't feel isolated. I want you to really check out Ethiopian Airlines and think about this. From the time that you get on the plane, you have an experience. From the places that you travel, from Ghana, yes, to Brazil, yes, to Japan, yes, to Indonesia, yes, to, might I say it, Thailand, yes. Think about all these foreign places that you can go connect with people and find your why, find your reason, find your identity in the world, and find your culture. Because to be honest, we in the U.S. and we cool at a lot of things, but the culture might not be there. So I just want to let you guys know about an experience, because at the end of the day, I've been there. I've looked for myself in other people. I look for myself in places, and the best thing I could have ever done is go to the HBCU and find my people. So if you're not in school, you're grown, you're an adult, and you're going to work and you're going throughout life, I want you to check out this airline for real, because it's an experience of culture that I want you to have. Hit me up after you go and thank me. Don't thank me now. Thank me later. Oh yeah, and they got a sale going on until January 5th. So don't miss out on that. You traveling anyway, you might as well save some money and get an experience and find you might go out there and find you a man or a woman. Hey, go get married and thank me later. See you next time.
How can you be a leader if you're not willing to be led?
That's hard. You don't know how to lead.
You don't know how to lead, right?
I get it.
I'm literally in a situation where I wanted it sooner than it was being presented to me, and I wouldn't stop asking about what I wanted, thinking that was going to change. So when the same opportunity came that I didn't want, I forced the best way I knew how, because I've been saying it for the longest of time. So why can't I get it? Now, mind you, I'm gonna keep it real. In a situation that I like this, it's not all on me, because communication is key. Bars. It's not all on me because communication is key, but at the same time, bro, it's like, if you're not understanding, you're not gonna ask the right questions. You feel me? So when it comes to ignorance, right, and selfishness, I don't really care how you feel. I don't care how you feel. I don't care if I'm here to help you. I'm gonna help you the way I know I need to help you, and that's it. And if you're not willing to give me the opportunity to help you how I want to help you, I'm leaving. Or I'm gonna get myself removed. I think the person type, and you let me know how you feel about this. The person type that we are, being the hustlers, being the go-getters, the doers. I think sometimes the caveat is the enemy can get inside. The enemy can get inside the inner me. Spoken word piece. The enemy can get inside the inner me to make me greedy, to make me want to just gift as much in as many places as I potentially can. And if I'm not gifting, I'm not happy. If I'm not gifting what and how I want to gift, I'm not living in my purpose. I'm not doing what I'm supposed to do. Hey, yo, this is hot off the presses. Holy Spirit is humbling me right now. Holy Spirit is humbling me right now, bro. Like, I can't even make this up. Like, I have self-sabotaged myself into allowing myself to be depressed. Depressed, bro. I be depressed because I'm not living what I love. I went to Columbia College, Chicago, the second college I went to, and they was like, live what you love, right? So at that point, I was like, live at all costs.
That to heart,
bro. I took it to heart, fam. At all costs, but you can't live what you love if you don't know how to live. that way, if you don't know what it takes to live what you love, if you don't know what it takes to actually love, do you know what it takes to love before you can live what you love? What are you really loving? Do you know how to love? What is love? Love is patient. Love is kind. Love that holds no record to wrong. Are you holding record to wrong? Are you impatient? Are you not kind? Are you not considerate of the person that you're dealing with right now? Guilty as charged, bro. Greed is real. Self-centeredness is real. And it's masked behind validating the fact that you want to serve. Don't get it twisted.
It make you feel good because you serving, but you really doing all those things that, okay.
It's you make you feel good because you serving, but it's a disservice because you're not being led by the kingdom. Understand, the Kingdom Bloc Podcast is not coming from a place where it's all about we've done it, we got it, and this is what it is. We're learning it in real time, and we're trying to get and stay on the block.
Stop playing with you.
The Kingdom Bloc.
Stop playing with it.
This is Kingdom, man. Kingdom revelation in real time. I can't make it up.
That's hard though. Real time? Kingdom. Hold on. Do y'all understand what it is? Like, okay. Like sometimes, right? The little things can mean a lot, right? So he just said it's kingdom revelation in real time. So what does that mean? We are literally here discussing with you all of the things we all go through. How can we sit up here, say these real life instances, and relate to you how it's relating to you? Because God is trying to tell you, everybody goes through it, right? Now we all have our own vision, but we all have some similarities. We all got hands, we all got feet, right? Mine just may look different than his, right? Facts. So we are all unique, but we are similar. So when you talk about one, serving, but two, having greed at the same time, it's like you're helping me understand myself.
Facts.
Because I think the thing I'm most greedy in, right? Because like you said, I serve the people.
Facts.
I serve the people for real, right? I want to make sure everybody good. But at the same time, I feel like I'm most greedy with those that love me the most.
Talk your talk, bro. Talk your talk.
And when I go serve other people, it masks the way I treat the people that I love the most. That's backwards, gang. I'm tweaking. Because at the end of the day, right? I can't make this up. My mama or my daddy, my spouse, my girl, like my kids. Again, I come home and I want so much from them to go serve the world. That's crazy to me, bro.
It's bananas. Y'all don't understand how he in my life right now. Y'all don't understand how he in my life. Y'all don't understand how he's literally talking about me.
That's crazy.
He's talking about me, y'all.
Yeah.
I'm in the same situation on a regular basis. Right? How can you serve the world and be dead tired and want to be served when you get to the crib?
That's true, T. You said dead tired.
Dead tired, no room left.
Tired, bro. I can't give it nothing, bro.
How?
I'm bogus, bro.
How?
I ain't bogus.
I'm bogus. I'm bogus, bro. We bogus out here. It's facts, bro. How can you? And it remind you know what? It's similar to no shade towards our pastors.
Yeah.
But it's similar to like that PK mentality, that MK. I'm a minister's kid. I think you a PK.
I'm a preacher's kid for sure.
But I've experienced it. I've experienced it in real time, and seen, and not just in my house, but just in seeing it in you know the pastor's house,
yeah.
right? You'll have you have people that are mad dedicated to the congregation, to the sheep.
Yeah.
But their own sheep that they actually herd are not getting fed. They feel neglected. Right? I'm not saying that's us, but you see it in church spaces. That's why, like, even on TV, like, they always pose the first family to be the most ratchet. Watch some of these preacher shows, these shows that they make up.
Oh, like the reality TV.
The reality TVs, or just the scripted ones, right? They make the preacher's kids the bad ones because they're being neglected. Because the preacher or the preacher's focus when it comes to providing kingdom knowledge and God's love goes to the congregation before it comes to their first congregation, which is their family, which is their home. So once again, how can you put more into your outside and your house is not getting you? How can you neglect the people that you helped create? The family that you helped create.
Facts.
I got seeds out here, boy. I got kids out here. Real rap. I chose to commit myself to a person.
Real kids, man.
Real kids, fam. And when I get home, I go to work. I'm still working when I get home. And by the time the day is done, I'm like, hey, man, go to sleep, blah, 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 blah. But we want some time. No, man, I got to work, blah, blah, blah. Come on, bro. It's not fair.
And I'm doing it for you. I got to make the bread for you.
Right, I got to make the money for you. Right, all that I'm doing is for you. They don't understand that. Even from the adult, from the spouse to the child, they don't understand it.
Right.
And it's crazy, man. I don't know if you experience it, but I do. Like I got a dog at the crib. And my dog is needy in my eyes. She's super needy. Like, she just want to be around me. She want to follow me everywhere I go. That's irritating.
Oh, really? You gotta do something.
Because my mind goes to like, man, I can't serve you right now. I'm not saying my family is like that, but whatever's not happening in my house is because I'm not devoting my life and my time to them when I get to the crib.
Facts.
That's a reason why I work as hard as I work, so that when I get to a point where I'm fully operating in all the visions, I do have time. But at the same time, that passive income ain't here yet. So how do we create that balance?
That's the key.
How do we create that balance to ensure that your own home ain't getting neglected? Your own family, brothers, sisters, cousins, friends, the people that are closest to you, they not getting neglected. And they're not like, man, you always working, you ain't never trying to be around. Cause I can't rest until I'm where I want to be. It's not fair, bro.
And you right. Because like we be so locked in. Because we know at the end of the day we want to do good, right? Like you said, we know we want to serve at the end of the tunnel. I mean, I'm gonna make sure my girl go on trips all day, every day, G. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to do it for you now, because in a year or two, man, I'm talking Barbados every week. Shorty, you feel me?
Come on, bro. We the same person.
Listen, we be telling, man, the kids finna be in 4 private schools at the same time.
Easy.
You know what I'm saying? They got all the trainers. You know what I'm saying?
This is my twin. This is my twin for real.
That's what we be telling them for real, bro. And they know it too. Y'all be telling them that, especially the dudes. Y'all be telling them that.
Y'all be hustling hard out here.
And you know what? We gotta hustle. We gotta get it. That's not a bad thing to go and get it. But like he said, and how I'm learning, you know, we gotta have that balance for real. Because every day she may feel like she's suffering. And I know, I be noticing it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a goofy, I'm not a dummy, I'm a smart dude. You know what I'm saying? I know you be suffering.
I do too.
To the women out there, we know y'all be suffering. And to the men out there, y'all know they be suffering.
Y'all do, man. For real.
And you think because because at the end of the tunnel, right, you gonna do something for them that it just take away all that suffering. And what you saying to yourself is, yeah, I'm gonna get it done in a year, so it ain't like too much suffering. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get it done in like a couple of months. I'm gonna fast track that month. You know what I'm saying? For real, I got it.
Right.
But whole time, man, that year turned to 2, it turned to 3. Like, cause be honest, G, we know you gonna get there. We gonna get there.
Oh yeah, definitely, for real.
But let's be honest. It take a lot of infrastructure to be built. And when you doing it with your own money, we get our own money and invest our own money. When you doing it with your own money, it's gonna take a little bit longer.
Facts.
So how I guess I'm going through the balance right now is, you know, like the little things that they want done for themselves, right? They women, right? They want time, of course. Gotta give that to them.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? But they also want, you know, like they if she's that type of woman, but a lot of women are like that, they want the aesthetics, right? They want to feel good about themselves. They want you to make them feel good. You know what I'm saying? And she didn't suffer enough, so she deserves it. So I'm starting to get her the little aesthetics, you know, on a regular, like she's supposed to have, you know what I'm saying? Because she's supposed to have it, because I don't know about y'all, I gotta put her through a test, basically, you know what I'm saying? Oh, she gotta do what I need her to do for at least a year, 2 years, whatever. Then she deserve it. You know what I'm saying? I'm bogus, G. I'm low-key bogus, bro. I ain't gonna hold you, bro.
Man, bro.
But I'm getting better, bro. But I've always provided, like financially. I'm gonna make sure she good. But because we do that, we believe that the other stuff that we do, like the less time that we give, the less energy that we give, is cool because, again, we serving. And you helping me learn, bro. That's why I need you, bro. That's why you need him. He got them tools for you, for real. He got the tools to show you the light, for real. Because I'm learning how to, again, like, you helping me humble myself in the area I guess I needed the most. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go out there and get it business-wise, but family-wise, I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Because it ain't about bread, because my mindset is bread. But yeah, bro, I needed that.
What you mean? What you mean? You started it off, bro. You pulled it out of me. You pulled it out of me. The Holy Spirit was talking through you and was like, man, smack me with it. Because look, watch this, right? Mess me up clean. The name of this podcast, Real Rap, is I'm Bogus, but I'm getting better. Oh, me.
We didn't name it for real.
That's the name of the intro podcast. I'm Bogus, but I'm getting better. Because look, I'm bogus, but I'm getting better, bro. Like, for real. Like
It's an apology letter.
It's an apology letter to the world, G. I done did some people bogus in the last 72 hours, sounds 24 to 48 hours, bro. But I'm bogus, but I'm getting better, bro. Forgive me, bro, for real. Forgive me, sis. Forgive me, bro. Forgive me, son. Grace, like, man, bro, I'm out here, bro. I'm out here passionate, but I'm out here passionately selfish. I'm out here passionately bogus, bro. I'm trying to get better, bro. I'm grateful for God that allows me to have these moments with bro, where we can just allow God to come into the space and he just kind of gives us insight, foresight, so that we can do what we do. Because I'm telling you, man, like, for real, like, you hit a lot of stuff on the head, bro. You hit a lot of stuff on the head, bro, because it's like, we talk about, man, look, I'm doing this so we ain't gotta suffer no more, right? Just give me 2 years. Watch this. It's not even about 2 years turning into 3 years. Just think about it. If there's a lack in interaction and relationship and devotion and time and all the other stuff that people are looking for that's in your close quarters, right? 360 days turns into 540. Think about 500. Is that right? 540?
2 years?
No, that's more. 720. What's 365? I'm thinking about 360.
365 times 3?
365 times 2. I need a calculator.
Hold on, I'm a human calculator. 3, 6, 9. You talk about 60. That's 180. That's like 1190.
No, you wrong. 365 times 2.
Oh, you doing the
2
times 2? I
years.
thought you talking about like 3.
Oh, no.
Do it
sure.
times 3. I gotta see if I'm right, bro.
Go ahead. What you saying?
It's at least 1100. It's even 1200 or like 1190, something like that.
1090.
Okay.
I bet.
But yeah, go ahead.
So look, 365 days, that's 2 years.
Yeah.
Times 2 is 730 days.
Okay.
So if I'm telling you just give me a year and I'll give you the world, what about the world now? What about the world the first 365 days? What about the world the next 365 days? So you mean to tell me 730 days I'm not getting love and affection? I'm not getting you thinking and understanding me and trying to give me what I'm looking for. So by the time we finally get to this bread, by the time we finally get to this lifestyle that you're trying to give me, I don't even want to be with you no more.
It be like that.
I don't even want to be with you, bro, because you've been neglecting me this whole time. My kids then grew away from me.
Facts.
Because they needed somebody else to fill that void. Y'all, look, it's getting personal. If it wasn't personal before, it's getting personal now.
Okay, don't hit him with the she looking around now, okay? Don't hit him with that.
People out here trying to fill voids, bro, by any means necessary. And it's like because of the level, right? Like you said, right? You was talking to the fellas, right? You was talking to everybody like, look, we're talking to the ladies. We know y'all struggling, fellas. You know they struggling, but you like, man, bro, it's gonna be all worth it. It's gonna be all worth it. But God told us to focus on the now, fam. I got a song that says there's no power in the future, there's no power in the past. There's power in this moment, and I'm having a blast. Are you really having a blast? Are you really having a blast if the people around you are miserable because you're so focused on work?
On that one, on me. Say it to him again, bro.
Are you really having a blast? Are you really cultivating a having a blast space if you working more than you loving? If you working more than you spending time with your peoples? If you not laughing and you working, it's like, man, it's all about work. Because I just want to do for y'all. I just want to make sure y'all this, that, and the other. Man, bro. Man, my whole life right now is being rocked. The way I treat my family, bro, I owe a lot of people some apologies, bro. Because I've been doing people dirty, bro.
But the whole thing is, you almost lose yourself.
You do.
In understanding how they even apologize in a good way, for real. Like, bro, I done lost the concept of how to give flowers. I done lost the concept of, like, okay, they talk about like courting women and this, that, and the third, right?
Talk your talk, bro.
Ladies, if you watching right now, and the guys, y'all know what's up. Stop playing, bro. But that's kind of true, G. I'm not gonna lie. I done lost my way in courting a woman not because of some goofiness on social media or something like that, but because of me wanting to be so involved in that hustler lifestyle. Like, I like I said, I get addicted to it. You know what I'm saying? And then, like, I done put away a whole bunch of vices. Like, all them other vices I ain't really do. I'm vegan and everything. Food ain't my vice. You know what I'm saying? Drugs ain't no vice. None of these is vices, right? But the want to get through that struggle and overcome and say, man, that want has now made me super weak at romance. I'm super weak. It made me super weak at romance. It made me super weak at courting. It made me super weak in just being that smooth cat that could just walk in the room and just make shorty smile.
Come on, bro. Come on,
You
bro.
know, we used to pride ourselves just walking in the room and just making her feel that love. That's lost, G.
It's lost.
That's pride. When God say, don't have too much pride,
This is crazy, bro.
that's what it is, bro. That's pride affecting your relationship, bro. For real, bro. And I be looking at it from a standpoint where, we almost lose ourselves in the whatever happened. Gee, I don't care, bro. I'm still gonna get the bread and make it happen, yada, yada, yada. Like, almost losing all compassion. We bogus, G. We bogus, G.
We bogus, but we getting better, bro.
We get there.
We bogus, but we getting better. Like, for real.
For real.
Cause you opening up so many cans of worms to the point where it's like,
You know?
so you lose the passion of courting, you lose the passion of romanticism, right?
Yeah.
You lose that, but not only do you lose that, you become demanding of everything else that comes at the intimacy space.
Sheesh.
And you're expecting them to still show up in the midst of you not romanticizing them, and this in the lack of you not courting them, and the lack of you not actually loving and caring for them how they need to be loved and cared for. And you feel like because you're doing all that you're doing for them, they should just automatically assume the positions. And I'll leave it right there. And y'all know what I mean when I say assume the positions.
It's too real.
Let's talk, man. Let's talk.
It's too real, G.
Hey, you know what? We finna pause right now, bro. We finna pause and we finna get back to this one. Give us 1 second. We'll be right back on me. Hey, yo, we back, bro.
You feel me?
As we said. You feel me?
It's a straight breadathon. You know what I'm saying? Straight
No.
bread.
You know what? I can't even say that, bro. Like, for real.
I'm gonna buy my old ways. I'm gonna make my old ways,
It's
bro.
not a breadathon, bro. Low key, it's a balance-a-thon, bro. What you mean? It's a balance-a-thon. It's really not about the bread, bro. Since we met, we've been talking about, hey, man, we finna get this buddy, right? But the whole time we
The
been,
right way, though.
The right way. Even still, right? Intentions are pure. But it's like, man, we've been wrong.
Facts.
We've been wrong because we ain't had balance. We've been wrong because we ain't been able to overcome resistance. We've been wrong because we ain't been able to live in the now, embracing the art of today. Ooh, segue, bars, watch this. God gave me a vision entitled Light Tools. Okay?
Showing the light.
Showing the light. Hey. I like that on me. So look, available on Amazon Kindle, y'all. The Light Tools, right? Light and weight, light from the light of the world. These are motivational/devotional content that provides one concept in several different ways, right? I low-key plug both of the Light Tools that are out right now. The first one being Overcoming Resistance, and the second one that was just released almost a month ago, entitled Living in the Now, Embracing the Art of Today. Okay? In these Light Tools, what you'll receive a one-pager that covers this concept. You'll receive an original piece of work by way of spoken word art or some kind of form of musical art, or, spoken word or poetry. You'll get a motivational video. You'll get scriptures that support it. You'll get a glossary that we've created that supports this concept. You'll get a playlist of at least probably 20 songs, multiple genres that cover the same concept.
That's a lot.
Right? All for a mere $20 to $25.
What? Did you just mention something that got 20 of it in it?
$20 to $25 for real. So it's beyond valuable. And it's a tool, so it's not supposed to give you instructions on how to build. It's supposed to give you the tool and show you how to use it so you can build what you need to build. So don't expect something to be like super, super grand and super, super deep, because that's going to be your job.
Facts.
To put the nail in the wall. It's going to be your job to get the screwdriver and screw drive it into whatever you need to screw it into, right? Get the wrench and crank what you need to crank. You feel me?
And whole time, bro.
The whole time.
Listen. When I tell you, bro is good at what he do, I mean, we wouldn't be here talking to y'all without bro. Bro got like this. Well, I don't know. This a Mike Tyson of cameras right here. Bro got a heavyweight camera right here. You know what I'm saying? He got the Apple. What's that right there?
Low key, that's the MacBook. That's the Apple Mac Pro. That's a machine. Like for real.
That's a laptop.
That's a computer.
Never.
That's a computer. That's a desktop. That's the tank. Apple messed up when they made that, because you can upgrade it to its highest level, to the newest OS. It's built. It's got Intel. It's got PC parts in it. They had to discontinue it because the whole marketing of like getting the new thing.
Exactly. Like,
I can take that to the.
What? I got it right here.
I got it right there, and I can upgrade it. I can add more RAM, add more storage, all of that.
See, I mean,
So we winning right now.
Bro just gave me game, and when he says light tools, right? Think about it, right? Like light. What does that do, right? It allows you to see clearly.
Facts.
Right? So again, this whole podcast, we've been revealing, forget talking, we've been revealing ourselves. And basically how we already understand your situation, because we've already took a step in that direction.
Facts.
So if you feel, again, ain't nobody selling nothing. We don't sell over here, right? Because at the end of the day, most products and services were built because there was a need there.
Yeah. Legit.
So bro seen a need and he created a solution because he had already been through the steps. So you may be going through those steps right now. If you've related with anything that we've said, then you should know, okay, he has something that's valuable, because everything they've been talking about, you are the fact checker, and you can say, oh, that's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact. And we know that because it's real. It's like it literally been through it. You know what I'm saying? And I myself, right? I'm in marketing, right? So went to school for it, did it all my life, right? We are giving you consultation.
Come on, man.
From the standpoint of a person that's been through it.
Facts.
So again, when you approach situations, think about it. In your life, you've approached a situation and you couldn't fathom anything in your mind. You tried to think, but you couldn't pull anything out. You tried to think again, you couldn't pull anything out.
Yeah.
If it's dealing, if you thought like that about something dealing with marketing or something dealing with just the progression of life, then we have something for you. We have experience that's valuable. The reason why it was valuable to me, and still is valuable to me, is because my experience in basketball literally helps me make money and survive.
Facts.
So when you are thinking about why should I dabble with this or dabble with that, why should I partake in what we're talking about, it's because the experience in the game that's given to you will help your life and help you progress. So at the end of the day, everybody needs help. And we understand what we have, and we not gonna sit here and be like, oh, buy a book, buy this, blah, 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 blah. No. Sit here and actually get information. We're giving you a free podcast. We're gonna continue to get free games. But if you want to just take it to the next step, a step further, I'm telling you, he got something for you. He got something for you.
And listen, I live by next up basketball. I ain't gonna even hold you.
Made the hoodie.
Yeah, Kingdom Coach of the brand made the hoodie, but listen,
Facts.
on some real stuff, we brewing some stuff up. The collaboration, I told you, is large. He said it's about 7 different avenues, right?
Facts.
We brewing up some training, right? I sat there and documented. I was recording this training, and I was getting so many nuggets. And I've been, once again, I told y'all my passion. My passion for basketball is strong because that's the only sport I can hang on to. But I knew, I say, man, look, I really just need some agency in this space. I've been talking to my wife about it for a long time. I just really need some agency in this space, and I need somebody to really give it to me in a way that makes it make sense to me. So developing and spending time with my like person, my like person type. He is my person type, so he knows, bro, when he give me information, it click. So when he was teaching, and he was giving all these nuggets, bro had me excited for Thursday. I'm like, I can't wait to go hoop again. I'm finna mess him up. I'm finna mess him up. And would you believe, I took his advice, man. And I'm talking about the shot was wet like water. I'm talking about I wasn't missing. I wasn't missing. I can't tell you that tool right now because, you know, you ain't signed up for the service yet. So that's not free. That one ain't free. So you ain't signed up for the service yet. So, but listen, for real, God gave us some amazing experiences, and it's just time to just release them. It's time to get them out there. It's time to allow the world to see what God gave us. You know what I'm saying? And like you said, that's your last. Basketball is his livelihood. Music is about to be mine. Real rap. Hey. Production is about to be mine.
And we do events as well. I've been doing events and all that stuff. So I've been working with a whole bunch of small businesses too. So we literally like consult and make small business money too. So
we do. We do. So y'all just be on the lookout. This is only the beginning. It's about to get crazy. It's Tim Young in the building. What you tell me how you feeling?
It's pause.
It's pause. I like that. Listen, y'all, this is the Kingdom Bloc Podcast, man. This is episode 1. I'm bogus, but I'm getting what?
You know what I'm saying? I'm bogus, but I'm getting better. Double B. You know what I'm saying?
Double
bogus
B.
is better.
Bogus is better. Bogus but better. Triple B. BBB. Bogus but better.
I ain't got no side, but BBB. You know what I mean?
BBB. I love y'all, man. We love y'all, man. Y'all keep up, man. Y'all like, share, follow, comment.
Facts.
Tell somebody about it. And let's get into it, man.
Hey, resistance. Get through.
Get through.
You got it.
You got it. We out.
Yes, sir.
Hey.
Yes, sir. It's so funny.
That's funny, bro.
Oh, you stopped the recording?
I'm about to. I'm trying to.
We keeping this real rap. So, y'all heard the Bible path, right?
Did y'all hear about the Bible path?
You want to tell her, bro? You want me to tell her, bro?
Do y'all know what that is? Talk to them a little bit about the Bible path for real.
Okay, so the Bible path, right? Great name, right?
Great name.
What is that, right? The Bible path, right? So the Bible path is essentially a way to get your creative, God-given gift out to the masses.
To the masses.
I'm not talking about like Chicago, bro. I'm talking about the masses.
Global.
You know what I'm saying? And it is what the name says it is. You know what I'm saying? It's a competition where we bring multiple artists in different areas, genres, and creativities, mash them all together. They compete and they bring all of their audience. Hey, you bring 50 people, I bring 50 people, you bring 50 people. You know what I'm saying? And they all come together into this one big competition, and it's not really a competition because we're all promoting God. You know what I'm saying?
That's it.
We're all promoting what God does for us and the blessings that he gives us. So it's not really like, oh, you win, I win, you lose, I win, blah, blah, blah. It's not like that, man. It's like, hey, you got 50 people, I got 50 people. Your 50 people need to see what I'm doing.
That's it. That's all. It's just that simple.
You know what I'm saying? So once your 50 people see me and my 50 people see,
we both got 100.
You know what I'm saying? And once this marriage comes together, all these people come together, yes, we will have some people that move on, right? This, that, and the third, only because it's good for TV. You gotta know marketing. We know marketing. You know what I'm saying? So we're doing this thing to market you guys, you creatives that been in the dark, but you need to come to the light, you know? Because you got something for the world, and we're looking for all kingdom people, you know, people that love God, that want to push God, that want to celebrate God. The dancers, like the musicians, the visual artists,
The
everybody,
producers, the singers, the songwriters.
Talk to them,
Okay?
bro.
We need all of y'all, okay? If you know a singer-songwriter, if you know a producer, if you know an artist, a performing artist, if you know a dancer, mime, if you know visual artists, painters, molders, graffiti artists, I don't care what it is. If it's art and it's kingdom and you're about representing the kingdom and you're ready to put God first instead of anything else, hit us up. It's below. The link is below. Hit us up. Because listen, 2024 is the year of execution. 2024 is the year of just massive change and putting God on the map like he's supposed to be. By the Block and Pop Gospel Speaks is coming together, and they already merged. They already together.
Facts.
And it's just gonna get crazy. This competition is gonna be so epic. It's 3 rounds in one day.
Bang, bang, bang.
Creativity is happening on 3 different levels, and the way we're gonna mash up the art and the mediums of art is gonna blow your mind.
I'm telling you, it's gonna flow.
We're gonna have food. We're gonna have some of the best food people, best food companies in the building, best restaurants, best cooks in the building. We're gonna have some talks. We're gonna have some seminars. It's gonna be crazy, man. It's a full day event when we get there. But prior to getting there, we got a lot of online competitions. So when you sign up, you'll get all the details, man.
All you gotta do is use the link below or text Bible Path, BIBLEPATH, all one word, to 815-566-8337. Text Bible Path to 815-566-8337. Once you text that, all you need to know, boom, gonna be sent to you. Hey, and one thing he ain't say, again, you producers and you musicians, y'all like tours? Y'all like to get your name out there?
Come on.
We want y'all to start it all. We want y'all to kick it off. Producers and musicians. Let's go. Let's go.
Man. All right, we waiting on y'all.
Facts.
It's in y'all court.
Facts.
It's Tim Young in the building. Won't you tell me how you feeling?
It's Pogs.
We out.
By the Block.
By the Block. Pop Gospel Speaks.
Yes, sir.
Bible Path.
See you soon.
See you soon.
Thanks for watching, and make sure to subscribe to our official YouTube channel, right? The subscribe button is somewhere down below, but once you click subscribe, make sure you click the notification bell so you can get all our videos whenever we drop, because we got something for you.
We do. We always got something for you.
Yes, sir.
And if you like this information and you want to have some more physical things or some things you want to read, some music or scripture that kind of helps back up some of the stuff that we've covered, we've created something called Light Tools, right? Light and weight, light from the light of the world. Amazon Kindle is where they will be. You can purchase any one of the light tools that are out. We got 3 out now. Okay. So just search. This is something that me and my wife partner with. It's called, if you search Tim Young or Timothy Young and Destiny Young, Light Tools, right? Overcoming resistance, living in the now. And now the new one that just dropped is not your fault. It's just your nature. Okay?
That sounds like a good one.
It's really good. All right? So all of the links are below. Okay? Listen, y'all. We love y'all, man. Look, keep supporting, keep liking, keep passing the message because that's the only way it's going to get passed.
That's a fact.
We love y'all, man.
That's a fact.
Peace out.
All right.